When you go into work tomorrow, don't dread it. Don't walk in there looking sad and insecure. Flip the script. Go in there, smile, just a quick hi, hey, whatever it is that you say, greet them. And that's it. Keep it short, sweet, and work related. And I don't mean like literally sweet. I mean, keep it short, just short and simple. Okay, keep it strictly about work. They're going to be wondering like why. Okay, so like especially you ladies, y'all just celebrated Mother's Day. All right, go in there, have the best month. Think of today, think of how you felt today when you got together and you were celebrated. Carry that moment with you tomorrow when you go in there to work. All right, I want you to sit with that and stay with that. They are going to be looking right there. You've already flipped the script and you're taking back your power, because they're going to be looking like, oh, wait a minute, why is she coming in here smiling, you know? And someone may even be like, oh, how was your weekend? What did you do? I enjoyed myself. Very little, and I enjoyed myself. Or I was taken, I was celebrated, or whatever it is you want to say. You don't give them the truth. You don't even tell them. I don't care if you went out to dinner or whatever. You keep those details private, but just know when you walk in there, you smile. You watch how they are talking, whispering. They'll even have a somber look on their face because they get pleasure out of seeing you walk in and uncomfortable, okay? They get pleasure in seeing you doubt yourself, be insecure, looking for different jobs, just looking like you don't want to be there because of the way you're treated. I want you to flip that around. You walk in there and you walk in there like you own the place. All right, let's start there. And if you can't do that, at least just walk in there like you are protected, because you are. All right, look in the mirror, tell yourself, before you go into work, I am protected, I am strong, and I am stronger than the people that's all coming together trying to bully me out of a workplace. You have just as much right to be there as they do. You have just as much right to be there unbothered and not being bullied and harassed just like they do. All right. But until you realize that, you're going to keep enabling it. So, I do have a session. Like I said, it's a 4-week coaching session, and it's from wounded to wise. All right. I will help you take back your power. All right. I will help you literally beat whatever obstacle you think is in front of you. You just, it's in you. You just got to pull it out of you. You don't need to be silent. You don't need to shrink. You need to stand up for yourself, because being silent and shrinking is not getting you anywhere. It's not getting you anywhere. You need to, just put it like this. What would you tell your kids? What would you tell your daughters if they were to come to you and tell you that this is how they're being treated in the workplace? I would hope that you wouldn't tell them just to be the bigger person. No. You would, if you have that mama bear sense, you're going to want to go up there and pop off. So I want you, again, to act like, I don't care if you have to act like you're the person that you need, like step outside your body, if that makes sense, and just act like you're the person that you need. But you do need to get it together. All right. You do need to start standing up for yourself and stop running back telling your boss or, HR, because they are the reason why you are being harassed. Anytime your harassers are that comfortable with harassing you every single day, trust me, it is because your boss is the puppet master behind the puppets. So, like I said, don't worry about doing that. There's a time and a place where now you're going to have to start, again, planning, plotting, and strategizing against your boss, because you cut off the head and the body follows, okay? So, yeah, we'll get into that later on if you want. But, I hope everyone had a happy Mother's Day, and that doesn't just stop tonight. Let this day be the day that you say, what, I was just celebrated today. How am I going to go into the workplace and feel like crap tomorrow? No, I want you to say that this is the day where all this stuff stops. All right. Contact me if you want to set up a session. And yeah, I will be back next time, but stay strong and have a great Monday.